Today I like to do a little different unboxing video. So as you can see, this one is a Trijicon. It's a Credo series HX, and here are the specs. So I went with this. So this is a LPVO. It's a 1-8 power by 28, and this is a MOA version. So, and just so you guys can see, it's fully sealed. I haven't even actually opened it yet. So this is literally is going to be an unboxing video for the first time. And I'm going to be mounting that scope on this American Defense Recon mount. So I really like American Defense products. And as you guys can see, I bought this pouch as well that I'm going to be using to cover up this optic when I'm not using the rifle. It's meant to cover optics with length of 9 inches to 12, and this optic I believe is around 10 or 11 inches, so this is going to be perfect. The tube size is 34 millimeters, so when you get in, if you do decide to go with this same optic, when you get in your mount, make sure it's 34 millimeter. I'm sorry, not inches, but millimeter. Because normally most common size is 30 millimeter optic. I mean the diameter. So make sure when you place an order to check the the diameter, because normally, like I said, most popular size is 30 millimeter, but for this you're gonna need a 34. And this is a first focal plane. I'm no optic expert, so I'm just gonna explain as much as I can and from what I understand. With first focal plane, your reticle actually expands as you zoom in, and as you zoom out it's gonna shrink. Whereas with second focal plane, it doesn't matter how much you zoom in or zoom out, your reticle is always going to stay the same. So the positives of a second focal plane is that for quick target acquisition, especially if you're hunting or shooting mainly, you know, like a shorter distances or whatnot, or you always shoot at the same distance, it's a good reticle system to have actually if you're not adjusting all the time. Constantly switching back and forth, I believe first focal plane is going to be better for that purpose, just because since reticle actually adjusts based on your zoom, it always stays zero. Whereas with second focal plane, it's normally zeroed at the maximum zoom. And what does that mean is that when you adjust it, when you zoom out, your zero is actually going to change as well. So in that case, you're going to have to calculate your bullet drop and velocity and all that. So you're gonna have to do a little calculation for second focal plane. So, and there's no right or wrong answer. Like I said, I mean, different strokes for different folks. So I mean, it's all gonna depend on your priorities, your budget, and the purpose that you're going to be using the optic for. Normally, first focal plane is they tend to run a little more expensive just because their design is a little more complicated. So, whereas second focal plane are somewhat a little cheaper normally price wise. But then again, it's all going to depend on who's the manufacturer and what type of lens they use and all that stuff. It doesn't mean the second focal plane is always going to be cheap. I mean, there are some crazy expensive second focal plane optics as well. So anyway, so this one is, as you guys can see, this one is first focal plane, and this particular optic does have red and green reticle. So there you go. Comes to eye relief, it's rated at 3 to 4 inches, so that's that. And it does have illuminated reticle. It's LED. Another thing what I really love about Trijicon is that their packaging, this is just top notch, much better than most other actually manufacturers, the way they package their stuff. So, and it's got foam. Bring it up closer to the camera. There you go. It does have these lens covers. And here, here's what I meant actually by going with 34 millimeter diameter, because this tube is actually a little wider. I mean, it's a little thicker than what's normally. I mean, then again, there are different, you know, tubes and whatnot, but most common one, as far as I know, is 30 millimeter, and 30 millimeter is going to be a little thinner than this one. So, and in the inside of this pouch, so let's get it out. You know, instructions, warranty, probably all that stuff. So it does have battery. You got an Allen key for adjustments and whatnot. Nice sticker. Well, 2 stickers. Okay. And this is for, you know, their promotional stuff, and the cloth to clean your lens, and your owner's manual. So get those out of the way. And oh, look at this. I didn't even know that. I forgot Trijicon normally includes pouches on there for their rifles, actually. And here's the pouch, so with Trijicon logo on it, which is also nice. But I'm probably still gonna go with Vortex, just because I really like that one actually better, Vortex pouch, because it's thicker and it has like a better rubber, whereas this one looks a little loose. So I'm probably not going to be using this one. But anyway, now let's put this aside. Now let's talk about the optics. So let's remove these. Let me see if we can zoom it in. Trying to get the angle. There we go. And there you have it. So there's the reticle. Let me remove that mat. And there you go. Let's try this way. It's super clear. I don't know if camera's picking it up all the way, but the lens is actually super nice. It's very clear and sharp looking lens, actually high quality. And overall build quality is just top notch. I mean, like I said, I already mentioned how I really like Trijicon products, and this one is no different. Build quality is really nice. So turrets are a little stiff. There you have it. So this is how it comes. Now let's put the battery, and I'll get back with you guys to show you guys its reticle illumination. This is where you install your battery. So you take out this cap piece, outer piece, not the whole thing, but just the outer piece, and then you just place the battery. Positive is going to face upwards, and make sure you align the threads, because you don't want to damage the threads. And it does have actually nice sealing around that rubber piece gasket, so water and debris won't get in there. You want to tighten it real nice, make sure it sits tight. And let's turn it on and see. So there you go. Let me actually note it first before I turn it on. So as you can see here, it's got G1 and R1. So G is for green and R is for red. So it does have green and red reticles. So let me turn it all the way. So it has adjustments all the way up to 5. And here's the red one. Now let's turn on the green. And here's your green. So which is really nice. I normally personally prefer green reticles if there's no option to have both. I wear glasses, so, and for me a green actually works better when I'm actually shooting in daylight than a red. For some reason I have a little hard time to actually adjust, you know, my vision, or you know, when I'm looking through an optic with red reticle, I kind of have a hard time to acquire a target. So I normally prefer green, but if there's an option to have both green and red, then I'll definitely take that. So this one has it. Let me show you first focal plane. So just keep your eyes on that reticle, and as I'm actually zooming in, as you can see, reticle is increasing in size. Oops, having a little hard time too. Here you go. And this is its max zoom. It's 8th power right now. Now, as you zoom out, consequently, your reticle is going to shrink. There you go. So that's first focal plane. That's that, and if you guys want to further see what mount looks like for this optic, I'll open this one as well. And like I said, this is also non-open, so I'm just going to be opening it for the first time with you guys. And nice packaging too, by the way, with American Defense. I mean, oh, they do a great job packaging too. So there you go. And here is the mount. It's a cantilever, so because it is going to be getting mounted on AR-15 type of platform. And this is it. There you go. And this is 34 millimeters, so the diameter is 34 millimeters. And this is, and further inside, does have this gel. It also comes with Allen key for your adjustments, installation process, and whatnot, and also comes with a sticker, so which is good. Got 2 stickers now, and your instructions manual. So that's that, and in the pouch, well, it's just a pouch. So let's see. Should just open it. So, like I said, I mean, I really like Vortex pouches just because, as you guys can see, the difference is noticeable. This one is much more sturdy, I guess, if you will. Has a thicker material and better rubber pieces around it. So, I really like these pouches. I mean, I pretty much have, wherever I don't have these eyepieces on my optics, I run these the Vortex pouches, and they've been working out pretty well. So, and there you have it. So then here's the size comparison. So this is gonna work just perfectly well on this. So overall size almost the same. So, and with like a little stretching, it's gonna fit just perfectly fine on that. And here is the size chart. If you guys want to get similar pouch for your optics, I mean, they're gonna last you a long time, and they're totally worth it, especially paying premium price for optics. You want to protect your property, right? So you don't want them get damaged for, you know, accidental scratch and stuff like that, because these aren't cheap. Trijicon products, they last a long time, and they have a top quality. Fit and finish is perfect. I really like the coating as well. And I hope I mentioned everything, you know, what I could, what I, you know is at least about this optic. So, and I hope you guys find this video somewhat informative, and, you know, kind of helps you to decide whether you want to go with this type of optic or something different. But this is what I did, and I will definitely make a video when I'm actually going to be installing this on my HK. So that way you guys can see the installation process, and also the final product when everything is put together. Okay, so this is it. This is the video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Please be sure to check out my other videos that I did some unboxing videos there as well. I hope to catch you guys in my future videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.